And then Iowa depends on the season. So,
yeah.
yep.
Did you get any?
Okay, is Joe on?
I don't see Joe yet.
He didn't call me or text me, I don't think, about whether he was
I don't know
here or not.
I just, but I don't think that's Joe, because Joe's normally a phone number.
Mayor, I will not be in attendance this by phone for tonight's.
So Shelley's gone.
I will not. Sweet Joe. Okay, so with that, we'll call the meeting to order. Okay, I want to remind everyone of the City of Perry staff's core values. It's a strong work ethic, problem solving, community oriented, shows professionalism and integrity, is a team player, is accountable, and is a good steward. Have roll call, please.
Shelley, Mahler,
Yes.
Walling. Yes. Klein,
Yes.
Andor.
Yes. Okay, next up is approval of the meeting agenda. Everybody had a chance to review it? Could I have a motion, please?
I move that we approve tonight's meeting agenda.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Roll call.
Andor,
Yes.
Klein,
Yes.
Mahler.
Yes.
Walling. Yes.
Okay, number 2 is the consent agenda. It's the minutes of the November 17th regular city council meeting, 3 payments to Bolton and Mank for contract services totaling $79,442. Claims registered and financials of $585,430, and no licenses and permits tonight. So could I have a motion, please?
I move we approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Okay, discussion? Roll call?
Walling,
Yes.
Mahler.
Yes.
Klein,
Yes.
Andor.
Yes.
Okay, with that, we'll move on to the city administrator's report. Mr. Peterson.
All right, just got a couple of things tonight. Last Wednesday, I was able to meet with Representative Nordman for kind of a pre-session conversation on priorities of the House, at least. So able to get some good insight, have really great conversation. And I think definitely being able to go with a more solutions-based approach of providing him thoughts and ideas of how to move forward is definitely appreciated. So I'll share that with all of you in case you're having conversations with legislative folks this session. And then this coming Wednesday, the Greater Des Moines Partnership is hosting their legislative roundtable breakfast. So I'll be down there Wednesday morning and then hopefully learn even more. So any questions for me?
The hunting was good.
Hunting was good. Still digging out of texts and emails. So
Any further questions? Well, then with the mayor council comments, first thing up there is the oath of office for recently elected officials. So do we all go up at once? or-
Yep, we'll just do you guys all together. If you want to stand up or go, just wherever.
Do we stand where we are, or do we have to go be together?
You can go be together. You're gonna hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya.
Yeah.
Kumbaya.
Right.
You know the word
campfire.
So. We have the mayor up here, Councilmember Klein and Andor that's at large. It's Mr. Andor is to fill a vacancy. And we have Mr. Mahler for Ward 2. So just repeat after me. So it's I in your name. So I do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
And the Constitution of the State of Iowa.
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
That I will faithfully and impartially,
that I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all the duties.
discharge all the duties
Of the office of.
of the office of mayor
In the city of Perry,
in the city of Perry,
as now or hereafter.
as now or hereafter,
Required by law.
by law.
All right, I'll have you guys sign. And we will be done, so.
Thank you.
Here's the expected.
Oh, I feel left out.
You guys.
Rules are January. And,
Date? Vicky, you're at the bottom of that one.
Way to go, Mayor.
I was scared that Mickey Mouse was gonna be more write-ins, but
Sorry.
Have you signed there?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, so just in case everybody didn't hear the mayor, Mr. Andorf's position took place effective at the certification of the election. And the other three will take effect January 1st, but we have to have that done prior to, so,
thank you.
no, thank you.
I just
Okay.
wanted to give a shout out to all our city staff that kept the roads open.
Yeah.
During the horrendous snowstorm
And during the holiday weekend.
and the holiday
They all
weekend.
stayed with their
Yeah,
families.
they just did a fabulous job.
They always do.
Yeah.
And again. And I'm pretty sure if anybody ever has an interest in riding along for a while, just get a hold of Josh and he could connect you with somebody and facilitate a ride along.
1 year, it's.
3 or 4 or 5 in the morning.
And if you
Whatever
learn-
time.
learn well enough, he will entice you into driving it
Yeah.
as a volunteer at some point. But okay, then want to give a shout out to the chamber and all the volunteers that made the lighted Christmas parade go off. It was Christmassy, so that was good, but the numbers watching were down a little bit because of the weather, but still was a good time, and I think decent parade. So thanks to all those. Anyone else have? Okay, we will move on to open forum. Speakers are asked to step to the microphone, state your name and address for the record, and you will be given 3 minutes to address the council. So any open forum requests? Or Chief Archer wants to come up?
Yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know that we're having our annual Shop with a Cop event on Saturday. So if you'd like to help come volunteer, the biggest thing is wrapping gifts afterwards. That takes a lot of time. So the more of the people we have, the better it goes by a lot quicker. So if you're interested, you're more than welcome to come meet us at the probably around 10-ish. This is usually when most of us get back and we get the gifts wrapped, and then the kids have some pizza and then we send them off. So that'll be this coming Saturday, December 6th. So at the elementary school, just come to the east parking lot. There'll be a door open over there. And then with the snow, I think our officers issued about station park tickets. So during the snow event, I think we had like between 45 and 48 or something like that. Roughly. So we still have some people that don't listen to the weather or the news or social media or the radio or something, because I'm not sure how they missed the event that's been, but anyway, yeah, 48 tickets. So hopefully the next go around, they'll have a little bit better reminder.
There won't be another one, we're done for the year.
Hey, congratulations.
Involved in giving some Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, we
deals
we
away.
handed out 25 Thanksgiving dinners. We did that on Friday. No, we did that on Wednesday evening when the hurricane force winds decided to come to town. So that was something new. That was Sergeant Lott's kind of was his brainchild, and that was all a donation that we received. So we thought that'd be a good way to give back to the community. And yeah, we had 25 families. We were able to put together a complete meal, turkey, all the dressings to go with it, and that was a pretty cool event. So we'll hope to do it again next year.
Both of those events.
Congratulations on being a grandpa.
Oh, thank you.
First one.
We decided this morning that his new official title is Chief Papa or Chief Pappy. We haven't quite decided yet.
I guess I also forgot that Kading Properties gave out a
Mm.
150 baskets of Thanksgiving dinner to about 150 families. They sold out, so the food pantry was left begging at the end of the night, but so thank you to them for setting that up and doing that diligently, so. Okay, any other open forum? Anybody on? Okay. Then we'll move on to old business. Item A is approval of GAX number 15 for CDBG contract number 23 HSGU 004 to the Nudgers. A drawdown of $22,365. And it has been reviewed and sent in for approval, and it's for the building located at 1306 Second Street, which is supposed to be having an open house on the 11th. So if anybody wants to look at the apartments that afternoon,
Nice.
would be available. So could I have a motion, please?
Motion, we approve GAX number 15 for CDBG contract number 23 HSUGU 004.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Just that building really looks nice. All of us remember how it looked when it was burned out. And now they've uncovered the front windows. It looks beautiful. It's great. Nudgers always do a great job.
That's December 11th.
Thursday, I think 3. Okay, any other discussion? Roll call?
Mahler.
Yes.
Walling.
Yes.
Klein.
Yes.
Andor.
Yes.
Okay, on to new business. Item A is a resolution setting the time and in place for regular city council meetings that conflict with the observance of holidays for the year of 2026. So it's always the first and third Monday, except we will not have a meeting Monday, January 5th. We will move the second meeting in February to Tuesday, the 17th, because of President's Day. We will move the second meeting in we'll put a special fiscal meeting the end of the fiscal year, June 30th, 2026. That'll be at 9 a.m. And then the first meeting in July is omitted due to the 4th. And the first meeting in September will be moved to a Tuesday because of Labor Day on that Monday. So could I have a motion, please?
I move that we approve the resolution setting the time and place of the regular city council meetings that conflict with observances of holidays for the new year 2026.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
At one time, we were observing Martin Luther King Day as well. We're not doing that anymore.
I forget what years we did or did not, but yeah,
Yeah.
so
And we have not moved the meeting since I've been here, so for at least the last 5 years.
I think it had been a thing for a couple of years, and
Yeah.
then kind of the conversation more was because it's not a city holiday.
It was confusing.
Yeah, confusing, and then, yeah, so.
Just asking.
Yeah, because the only meeting in January does fall on an okay.
Mhm.
Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Andor,
Yes.
Klein,
Yes.
Mahler.
Yes.
Wall.
Yes.
Okay, item B is the resolution approving appointing newspaper for official publication and notices in accordance with the requirements of the Iowa state laws and codes. So effective December 31st, 2025 would be the Prairie Chief, the Des Moines Register, and the Dallas County News. And the following will be recommended for media outlets for the City of Prairie's public service announcements, the prairienews.com and Raccoon Valley Radio Net. Could I have a motion, please?
I make a motion, we pass a resolution appointing newspaper or for official publications and notices.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Walling,
Yes,
Smaller,
Yes.
Klein,
Yes,
Andor,
Yes,
Okay, item C is a resolution making council appointments for various positions and committees. This one is for putting Carolyn McNeil back in, reappointed to the Perry Daycare Inc. and the Dallas County Early Childhood Education Board from the period of July 1st, 2026 to December 31st, 2026. So it's only 1 year term. Okay,
I make a motion that making council appointments for various positions and committees as stated by the mayor.
I'll second that.
any discussion? Okay. Roll call?
Andor,
Yes,
Walling,
Yes,
Smaller,
Yes.
Klein,
yes,
Okay, have a resolution relating to the financing of a project to be undertaken by the city of Perry, establishing compliance with reimbursement bond regulations under the Internal Revenue Code. So we have a number of projects coming up that we are going to get a bond on in the future, and we want to get permission to back charge some of that money to the pay it out of general fund and then reimburse it back when the bond comes in. So could I have motion, please?
I make a motion, we pass a resolution relating to financing of a project to be undertaken by the city of Perry, Iowa, establishing compliance with reimbursement bond regulations under the Internal Revenue Code.
I'll second that.
Discussion.
All right, so I would say primarily driven by the downtown project. I think last meeting in October, we had our first pay request. And our bond is probably going to be in early second quarter of 2026 is when we'll get the bond proceeds. So what this allows us to do, 90 days, we can reimburse ourselves for any expenses for these projects 90 days prior to the passage of this resolution. So we'll be able to reimburse whatever portion of that pay request for downtown, and then any costs associated with any of these other projects. So that's good from 90 days previous to when we get the bond proceeds. So these projects will be going throughout that period, and we'll be able to pay ourselves back into those project funds.
There's no time limit.
Oh, perfect.
Go far back as me.
Further discussion? Okay, roll call.
Smaller,
Yes.
Walling,
Yes,
Klein,
yes,
Andor.
yes,
Okay, item E is a resolution accepting an offer from the Iowa DOT for the reconstruction of the Warford Street Bridge across Frog Creek. There's two bridges in town. They have very low scoring from a structural standpoint, and they found some money that they are willing to give us to replace one of the two this year. So $1.5 million. So could I have a motion, please?
I make a motion, we pass resolution accepting an offer from the Iowa DOT for the reconstruction of the Warford Street Bridge.
I'll second that. Question, are they putting sidewalks across too?
Likely, yes. We have not really talked about it, but Warford Street does have a sidewalk
Closed,
bridge that is currently closed.
yes.
And then that would be a smart decision when we're able to do Park Road. And the packet has Park Street, but it's Park Road in Patee Park.
Oh,
So I think 2 weeks ago, I got a random call from the DOT in Ames and basically said, congratulations, you can have $1.5 million to replace a bridge if you want it. So with this specific funding, they just go by the ranking list of poor bridge conditions. Separate pot for cities and counties. So both Warford Street and Park Road scored well enough, say,
Low
to be low enough to be both be eligible for funding.
Talking
So
about the bridge in the park.
in Patee Park, yep, right between the two parking lots. So it's likely that we'll get the same phone call and same opportunity for Park Road next year at this time. So we'll likely, hopefully be able to do those back to back. And then Park Street on the north side, I believe that bridge is half city, half county. So we'll have a conversation with Dallas County as well, but I don't think that was in quite as bad of condition as these two. So, I'm pretty sure
it's getting
Warford has like a 3-ton weight limit to it by now. And I can't remember Park Road. Matt Ferrier with Bolton Mink, if he knows off the top of his head. And this is a test, Matt.
Ooh.
But both bridges. What was that?
I will say, I don't remember the limitation, but I do know it's been quite a long time of doing structural reviews on both of these, well, actually all the bridges through town to work towards getting the load restrictions removed and getting a bridge replacement done. So it's good to see that we've moved up far enough up the threshold for the DOT to fund these.
Thank you. So yeah, we'll be able to get, once this is considered and if it's approved, we'll get it back to the DOT. And then we'll be able to get through the process of all of their stuff. So not even a grant application. It was more of a, here's a pot of money if you'd like it. If you want it, send us back this piece of paper and a resolution. So
Good.
great opportunity to be able to get that. I believe the Willis Avenue Bridge, when we replaced that, was with SDBG funds, and that had a 20% local match at that time. And this will fund 100% of the bridge, and we are only responsible for the engineering for the city. So we'll be able to work that into our capital plans and get that bridge replaced.
I think we definitely need to make sure that we get some pedestrian walkways
Yep.
on that, because there are a lot of people that try to squeeze there when traffic's coming.
Yeah. Yep.
Does this surprise grant funding come with any historical ramifications? Do we need to keep it? And is that, how does that work?
I don't think so. Matt might know more about this specific funding source when it.
No, there's not a requirement. It's not a designated historical preserved item. So I do know the bridges were both built around the 1920 era, but similar to what we did on Willis Avenue, it's similar funding source for that. There's not a historical preservation requirement tied to this.
But
We do those poured concrete sides on that? I don't remember on the Willis. I'm trying.
so on Willis Avenue, I forget, Contex, is that the name of the structure, Matt?
Correct. Yep. It's a
But-
Contech art structure.
Contech. So if you look underneath, it looks like a galvanized pipe, but it's more of a half structure. And then it's poured around. Then kind of on the top, you can do more or less whatever finish you'd like. So with Willis Avenue, we did have the contractor in the design, and then the contractor was able to get cast end caps, if you will, that replicated what was there before. And then for the railing in between, we took the fencing or gate design from the downtown and did that in between. So kind of, we definitely did our best to give a nod to the history of what has been there, as well as kind of tie the aesthetics in with downtown.
Those are the words I was looking for. Thank you.
Aesthetics. So. And there is a really neat plaque on, I think, both bridges from the original construction, so.
I'm done. That's all I got.
Anyone else? Okay, roll call, please.
Klein,
Yes.
Walling,
Yes,
Mahler,
Yes.
Andor.
Yes.
And I guess with that, I forgot to get back to Liz about the standing committees. Anybody have any? Do any swapping around on those for this next year, or we'll have you
I sent her back,
there?
sent her back a response that I was okay with.
Okay. So, yeah, we just forgot to put it on the agenda for this time, but it'll be on the next one.
Only if you're making changes.
Like, make a change. Okay. So if we're all happy with it,
Yeah.
and we can make changes at any time. So if people want to
Mhm.
swap up sometime, we can do that. But, okay, any,
Are there any more are there any vacancies still? Is there still an airport vacancy? Was
There's
that the
still a-
one?
I believe that's the only one we have is the
Okay.
airport vacancy, Jeremy.
And historic preservation, I believe, has a few open. Molly and I are gonna review that the next
Yeah, I
week
think
or,
that's a
yeah.
larger conversation that. Molly's been kind of working through some of that.
Yep.
So yes, historic preservation would have. Openings, but I think it depends on. How the conversation.
Mhm.
you know, somebody that might want that.
Or no,
airport
I
slot?
was just trying to put that information out there for anybody that might
Okay.
be listening.
Yes. Applications are welcome. So, okay, with that, we will adjourn. Thank you all.